The body of one of the construction workers killed while working on an Arkansas bridge was recovered today. 3 men fell to their deaths in the Arkansas River earlier this month when the scaffolding they were working on collapsed. One was recovered with the scaffolding and a third is still missing tonight. NBC 5's Lindsay Wilcox is at the George Allen Courthouse where a civil lawsuit was filed on behalf of 2 of those families earlier today. Lindsay, what's the latest?
Meredith, the Roanoke-based contracting company, the manufacturer of the scaffolding, and the foreman who was on the job site were all named in this lawsuit, and it alleges a number of different mistakes. But in the end, lawyers say a piece of metal 1/4 of an inch thicker might have saved these men's lives. It's been a couple of weeks since crews pulled the scaffolding out of the Arkansas River, but still, there are a lot of unanswered questions for the family of Manuel Gonzalez and the other 2 men who died at his side.
I'm here today because I want justice for my family.
Today, attorneys representing 2 of the families filed a wrongful death lawsuit in district court.
After an initial investigation by a qualified OSHA expert, we learned that this tragedy was extremely avoidable.
At the time of the accident, the lawsuit says the 3 men were standing on scaffolding which hung from this A-frame. The A-frame was connected to a pivot that was suspended from a piece of metal 1/2 an inch thick. A piece of metal lawyers say should have been 50% thicker.
Eventually, this thin piece of metal failed and just pulled apart almost like a paperclip, sending the scaffolding down into the water.
Since 2005, OSHA's inspected Roanoke-based Oscar Rinda contractors 7 times. The companies received 8 violations. 2 of them were categorized as serious. Now they and others named in the lawsuit may be in even more trouble.
This lawsuit is not just to get compensation, it's to prevent something like this from happening again.
The lawyers say there were also no safety chains in use and the men were not wearing proper life vests. Now, we tried reaching Roanoke-based Oscar Rinda contractors and the foreman for contact, but neither of them called us back. The scaffolding manufacturer did call us back, and he denies any wrongdoing in the case. We are live in Dallas. Lindsay Wilcox, NBC 5.